Once you have been able to successfully connect your Wix account to Zilfra, it's time to make a purchase order for all your items in Wix. That's the way I found the easiest to sort of export all the SKUs, product names, and product descriptions onto the Zilfra software. So you just go ahead and literally make an order where you include absolutely all the items and all the variants that you sell. Once you have successfully placed the order, I'm going to skip this part. By the way, you can just view the cart and then you can go here and add a promo code. Make sure to have preset a promo code that will take out 100% of the cost, so you don't have to pay for it, obviously. Once that's done, you'll go to Zilfra. Since it's already connected, you'll simply go here and then do that. And you'll be able to see this order, which is the one I placed. Now you can register, create items, the ones that have not been created yet. So for example, if I want to make this, the mat, this is basically an anti-slip mat. This is not in my Zilfra inventory, but I can make it be by simply creating the item. Now it is. Same thing with the ice bath timer. If you want this to be on the Zilfra inventory with this SKU, then you simply create the item and now it's going to be added. Please note it will be added with 0 items in the warehouse. So you have to go back, go here, then select timer, and now you will have to check in however many timers your warehouse has, and now you can actually check out the item, that specific item on that order. However, since this is a mega big order, we'll have to go through every single one. Now, there's something I want to discuss about the variants. As you can see, for example, the hydrogen peroxide variants, there are 2, right? You have the one with a measuring cup and the one without a measuring cup. Each has a hydrogen peroxide bottle and its own SKU. So if you were to create this item and then to create this item as well, you will create 2 bins on your inventory, both of which would be traced back to the hydrogen peroxide bottle, which is only, a single item that you have in your warehouse. So what you want to do here is to create a variant within the Zilfra software. And I'm going to do that exactly here. It's pretty simple. You have to first create the item and then create this item as well. Make sure to maybe copy this one so you don't have it and create this one as well. Okay, and once you created both, you can go here and look it up right in here. So you have both right here. You want to make the primary one be the one that is like the base, right? So in this case, hydrogen peroxide only would be the primary one. So what you want to do is go to the secondary one and sort of peg the primary one to this one. So you go here, you go here. Now, when set, inventory operations will affect the primary item instead of this one. Okay, so you'll update the item. Now you'll see a successful message here. And now, whenever you write here this, actually let's just go with this. What this means is that basically you'll be able to check in, right? First, understand that you must have the label that corresponds to the primary item on your warehouse, right? So you scan the label and you will get this little thing to check in hydrogen peroxide bottles in this case. Say you want to check in 20 of them. So you go ahead and you put 20 there and you check them in. Now, I was talking about the variant. You want to check in the primary one, not the variant. So what you saw right now was I checked in the variant and the primary one was the one that got the 20 units. Now, if you check out, you cannot really check out from here, this one, but you could check out from the week's orders. If you were to check out, well, it's already been checked out in this case, but as you can see here, right, an order has both the primary item, which would be the hydrogen peroxide only, the secondary item. What the inventory software Zilfra would do, it's ignore completely the bin that corresponds to the secondary item, the variant item, and will only take out of the inventory the ones that are for the primary item. So from this one. So even when that order included this SKU, when you check out that order, it's only gonna take out from this SKU. Okay. So in this case, we'll take out 2, right? Because he had a one of this one and one of this one. It will be 18 if I was to check it out. So that's the way to do it in case you were wondering how to deal with variants that sort of have a common product in them. And yeah, once you have all of these registered, you can, for example, a lot of these are actually assemblies. So you can make them into assemblies such that next time an order has one of these, you will be able to check it out as an assembly and check out a bunch of little SKUs within that order.